Hello, this is Jerry Norton, real estate expert, fix and flip guru, mentor and coach. And today in this presentation we're going to talk about estimating repairs in 15 minutes or less. I'm really excited to be on this presentation with you, so let's get started. First of all, I flipped 200 deals just in the past 3 years alone. And my average net profit is $25,000 to $50,000 per deal. And so with that, on an average month, I'll make 100 offers and I'll buy 2 to 3 properties. That's about 25 offers a week, 5 offers a day. That means I'm only buying about 2 to 3% of the properties that I look at and put offers on. So it makes it very, very important that we're able to quickly and accurately determine the rehab cost, because this is a very essential skill to acquire in order to make lots of offers and to buy at the right price. So including drive time between properties in a given area, I can look at 5 properties and determine the repairs in 2.5 hours. And that's what we're going to talk about today. There are 3 common mistakes when estimating repairs that a lot of investors make. The first mistake is that it takes too long to figure out cost. If you take too long to figure out your rehab cost, the result is that you're going to waste a lot of time and then you're going to miss out on deals. The second mistake that I commonly see is that investors undercalculate the rehab cost. And if you undercalculate the rehab cost, you're going to pay too much when you buy, and as a result, you're going to lose money on your deal. And then the flip side of that, the third mistake, is to overcalculate the rehab cost. If you overcalculate your rehab cost, then you're going to offer too low and you're going to miss out on deals. So there's that fine line. The 2 most important skills when estimating repairs are speed and accuracy. Speed and accuracy. So our goal here is to quickly and accurately determine the rehab cost and then make an offer without spending a lot of time. That's our goal. Let me give you a couple examples here. First example, underpriced deals. A hot deal comes available in your market and you need to quickly assess the rehab cost so that you can make an offer and hopefully beat out the competition. Sometimes it's just a matter of getting to the deal first. A second example that I run into all the time is on overpriced deals. There are a ton of overpriced potential, I say potential because we don't know, potential deals on the market, and we need to be able to quickly determine the rehab cost so as to not waste a lot of time. So let me give you an example of an underpriced deal. This is a deal I did. 8:30 in the morning, an REO comes out for sale for $39,900. This is an area that I farm. It's an area I do a lot of deals in. By 9:30, I'm at the property. Okay? By 9:45, 15 minutes, I determine that my rehab cost is $30,000. Now by 9:50, I'm calling up the listing agent and I'm making a verbal offer of $46,000. Now keep in mind, this was listed for $39,900. I'm offering $46,000, right? Because I quickly ran my numbers. $46,000 is the number that I need to be at. And what I did here is I did a double dip strategy, where the agent gets both commissions. We'll talk about that another time. I offer $46,000 on a property listed for $39,000 at 9:50, came out at 8:30. By 12 o'clock, the REO agent calls me up and says, Jerry, your offer is accepted. Now, this was before any other offers were made. Okay? By 4 o'clock, the REO agent called me up. He said, I received 4 offers for list price, 3 offers in the 40s, and 2 in the 50s throughout the course of the day by 4 o'clock. Okay, so what happened here? What enabled me to get this deal? Well, I looked at the property, I estimated the repair, and I submitted my offer before anyone else. And what would have happened if it took me 4 days to get my quotes for my rehab cost? Right? Obviously, I would have missed out on this deal. What would happen if I was way off on my rehab number, either too high or too low? I either would have overpaid or I would have underbid and probably missed out on the deal. So you can see here how speed and accuracy are very, very crucial to getting deals. Now let me give you an example on an overpriced deal. Now first of all, on most overpriced deals, most investors don't even offer on overpriced properties. This blows my mind. I offer on everything in my target areas that I work. Everything that comes out, I make an offer on it. So what we're doing here is we're submitting lowball offers, and this is what I call slinging mud on the wall to see what sticks, right? We're going to make super lowball offers on overpriced properties. Now, let me give you an example here. Property comes out, it's listed for $130,000. This was an REO on the market. Now the ARV, meaning the after repair value, is 165. Okay, listed for 130, it's worth 165 all fixed up. Needs 33 in rehab. So that makes my buy price, according to my formula that I follow, $74,000. So in other words, if I buy this house for $74,000, I put 33 into the rehab, and I sell it for 165, I'm going to make a pretty good, healthy profit. Like I said, on all of my deals,